Ladies and gentlemen, Sting is on his way into the impact zone, and the icon speaks out when we return.
Your bat keeps knocking Samoa Joe out. One of the good guys here.
What is the driving force behind such sinister behavior?
You finally showed your true colors, and people want to know why, Sting.
I never thought I'd say Sting's a coward.
You wanted to disrespect a legend, and that's why I involved myself in your match, Joe. Is that the way you show respect for somebody who paved the way for you to even have a job in this business? And then, AJ, you have the audacity to tell me that I owe you something. I paved the way for you to be a wrestler. You're a bunch of spoiled, rotten brats. I am going to bring respect back into this business where it belongs.
You recognize that music just like I do. Sting is not the only one who's playing mind games. It was 1 week ago when we finally had so many of our questions answered about Sting's recent actions. He explained his attacks on Samoa Joe and AJ Styles as retribution for their lack of respect. When contemplating his retirement, Sting seemed to always reflect on one question: what would become of TNA after he left? His conclusion was that leaving TNA in the hands of spoiled brats would be a grave mistake. He's bringing back respect by any means necessary.
Last week when I came out here to talk about respect, or actually the lack of respect in some of the next generation guys, I thought for sure that I was going to get booed right out of this building. But to my surprise, to my pleasant surprise, I might add, I didn't get booed. I got cheered, and I'm blown away for that. And I want to say thank you to you wrestling fans for that. Thank you, because I know that you want to bring respect back into this business. Thank you for that. And I want to be the first to say that I know that without you, there is no wrestling. Without you, there is no TNA. And without you, I know there is no Sting. But I want to revisit Victory Road one more time when I think about a helpless Booker T who was being attacked by Samoa Joe. There was that night in the building a percentage of wrestling fans that wanted to see Booker T taken out by Samoa Joe. And at Hard Justice, the same thing, a helpless Kurt Angle. There was a percentage of wrestling fans that wanted to see AJ take Kurt out. And last week here in Orlando, there was a percentage of wrestling fans in this building that when I handed AJ the bat, wanted to see my brain spill out all over the mat. And I know that wrestling fans want to be part of the show, and you should be part of the show. But there is a percentage of wrestling fans, and you know who you are. You can be part of the show, but you can't be the show. So I'm drawing a line in the sand, and I'm saying, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So where do you stand? Where do you stand?
And here comes the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe, through the crowd at the Impact Zone.
You want to know where I stand? Well, I'll make it real simple. In about 20 seconds, I'll be standing on your throat.
What are you going to do, Joe? You going to beat me up? Is that what you want to do? You want to take this bat and crack me over the head, don't you, Joe? Well, you know what? I'll do the same thing for you that I did for AJ. I'll give you my bat, and I'll give you that opportunity. Take it. Go ahead, Joe. What do I have to do? Take it. Whack me across the head with it. Come on, Joe. Do it. There's a percentage of fans out there that want it to happen, so do it!
Stinger, if there's two things you need to know, it's this. Much like your respect, I don't need your damn bat. And Sting, you need to learn a very valuable lesson, because much like your past, when you turn your back on the future, you're bound to regret it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And here comes Kevin Nash. Is he peacemaker or is he instigator? Whose side is he on? Sting's or Samoa Joe's?
Yo, amigo. Now I know I'm the last person on earth that you want to see right now. But it ain't got to be like this. If you want to do it man on man without the weapons.
Oh, man! Sting just cracked him with the bat and then hit him with the Scorpion Death Drop. It looked like Joe was going to confront Nash, and then you could see Sting...
Wait a minute, Don. Don, listen. Listen to that very familiar music.
Well, you can hear Sting. He's saying, cut the music.
Okay, Jeff, you got my attention. Maybe next week we can talk, Jeff. I'm ready.
Oh, I know Jeff Jarrett, and I know that he's never backed down from a challenge in his life. How will Jeff Jarrett answer Sting? We'll find out next week on Impact.